gonna switch gears a little bit, man. Not our last interview, but the interview before last went crazy on Instagram when we chopped it up in the shorts, and a lot of people had something to say about your breakdown of the Moissanite diamond.
Okay.
It was a lot of people in there who claimed, hey man, I'm a jeweler. He don't know what he's talking about. And you see me under there like, bruh, listen. It's different when it's somebody on the internet, but when you know for a fact that this person...
So I don't know where you're going. I don't know if I should interrupt yet.
Yes, sir.
But the thing is, they catching on.
Right.
The other jewelers that's responding or saying something, they kind of catching on and they trying to chime in type shit. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is that I'm giving so much game that they hate. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving too much game. And the guys that's under our comments, I be going to go look at their page and everything. Yeah, they
It was one dude on there, bro. He said
they lightweight, man.
Yeah, he said, man, I'm a jewelry connoisseur. This dude don't know what he's talking about. I go to his page, folks. This dude, and I told him under the comment, I said, are you a jewelry connoisseur or do you just post pictures of jewelry, fam?
Right.
That's all you do is post pictures of jewelry, fam.
Yeah, man. That's, so I done gave jewelers, a way, I say black jewelers or jewelers that's unknown, because they've been giving up the game. They've been doing it, but they do it to a way that helps them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm realizing, Jen Lee pulled my coattail not too long ago. He like, bro, they taking your information and going to the jewelry stores with it. So they're not actually coming to me with what I'm telling them. I'm actually equipping them to go shop.
So it incentivizes these big jewelers to hate on you.
Right.
Because
who told you that?
So
Dr. Mug.
When people come in and act like they know what they're talking about,
Dr. Mug.
Then it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That where is this information coming from? And
right.
They gonna find out.
That makes sense.
$1 industry, they gonna find out.
That's what the hate is about. It's almost like hating on Harriet Tubman for telling the slaves that, hey, we got a
way out.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's just knowledge, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I can't walk in nowhere without people know. We was at the BET Awards, and I'm just knowing, like, I'm the least of these, because I don't rap, you know what I'm saying? And they was picking me out. Hey, you the one told me about Moissanites. Is there Moissanites you got on? Oh, no, nigga, these CZs I got on, you ain't. I'm not finna tell you about what I got on.
Right.
And, it just, they be shocked by how I respond or react, because it's like, I ain't on no flexing type of shit. I'm really just trying to give y'all the spiel, man. Like, don't get fucked over.
Yeah, for real. So, one of the common question or a question that I formed from everything everybody was saying on that post was, like, is there something wrong with Moissanites? Like, does that make your chain lesser?
It really does make it lesser, but it's lesser because of value.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And, that's to be understood. And like I say all the time, if you can't be authentic about what you're wearing, then, that's on you. But as far as getting appraisals, getting insurance, getting your maximum money back if something ever happened to your shit, that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing you said that stood out to me too was that CZs, or it was maybe CZs or Moissanite, but you were saying, like, it's not fake if you know what it is.
Yeah, it's not fake if I say this CZs. If I tell you what it is, it can't be fake.
Right.
But when I perpetrate as this is something else, this VVS, I got on these VVs, I'm lying.
Right.
That's what make the CZ fake.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the Buzz Down Cuban is, out of all the trends in jewelry and hip hop that I've seen.
And I'm gonna interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Because we went to a manufacturer not too long ago, right? We went in there and they was stunting on us, showing us all this shit, and he pulled out this Cuban. And the Cuban rocked me, bro. The hoe was bad. I'm talking about this hoe was heat.
Tough.
And it's like I was just with we had just went to the Sauce Factory the night before. So Sauce was in there, everybody
you
was
met
in
Sauce?
there. Yeah. You know, he used to come to the office.
Okay,
They used to come to the office when they used to come to Fort Worth. And Sauce was in there and we was just talking and you know, chit-chat. And the first thing he said was, you needed to have this on when we was over there at the factory. And it stuck with me like, yeah, my shit gotta be different than everybody's. So I doubled back probably about a week later and got the Cuban, right? Get the Cuban, I'm happy about it, I'm flexing. I'm like, boy, I got that Cuban, boy, I'm about to get a badass extra 29 piece. Yeah. Come to find out, go get it appraised. The shit CZ's.
No.
The shit was CZ's. It got me.
That's how bad, that's how raw it was.
Man,
that's crazy.
So I know how hard it is to understand or differentiate the diamonds. It's hard. And they don't make it no easier because they gonna push it on you as soon as they see you like it. Yeah, I was gone. I ain't never seen a Cuban like it.
Let me ask, did you pay like?
I paid manufacturer prices.
Okay.
But I went in there and let them know, like, y'all didn't tell me this was CZ's. You see what I'm saying?
What did he say?
He said,
What did he say?
he said something like, yeah, we told you that it was for fancy. Fancy? What the fuck is you talking about? Like, bro, like, I'm not a client, I'm not a customer. And that's what I be telling everybody, like, it's so hard to be a black jeweler. Like, they look at me like they look at
the rest of us.
Yeah, anybody coming in.
Yeah.
So I have to spaz and go crazy, and that's why I wear my glasses, the Metas, the Ray-Bans, because I gotta record this shit.
Right. Wow. That's crazy. Now, when you say pay manufacturer price, so there's what
manufacturing.
Okay.
Then it's conservative, and then it's retail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of set up my business. I do conservative prices.
Okay.
The reason I do conservative prices is because I believe my number one clientele is the have-nots. So I want to give them the ability to be in the race.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what Moissanites really do. It give a conservative person, you know, enough ability to like, okay, I want to shine, I want to bust something down. You get what I'm saying? And they get them the ability to do that on their budget. You know what I'm saying? And it get crossed over because it looks so good that the niggas that got the money, now they perpetrating. And they you know, putting it in gold and perpetrating that it's VVS. So that's what give it a bad name.
Okay. So that kind of raised me to think, like, out of all the necklaces you see in the hip hop game, like, what percent of them would you say are actually VVS's?
25.
Wait.
I think I said too much, to tell you the truth.
Wow.
But I give it 25%. Like, and the only reason I give it 25% is because the majority of the niggas that don't have VVS didn't know they don't have VVS. They don't know.
Right.
They paid the price. You get what I'm saying?
Question.
Of course.
You ain't got to answer. But percentage wise, DFW, who got, like, you know, VVS versus Lab and Moissanite? What would you get a percentage?
It's the
DFW?
same. Like the same?
25% DFW.
Wow. That's crazy because you look and you just like, man. And me, I'm somebody, bro, who I personally don't see an issue with Moissanites, CZs, none of it.
It's your budget.
Right.
It's what you can afford. Like, so what I be doing, like, so the other day, you know, Rainwater, he be like,
shout out Rain.
Yeah, shout out Rain. You need to post, you need to do this, you need to do this. You know, this my manager.
Yeah.
So I'm posting, and he like, man, post that shit. So I start posting that shit, and I'm putting up prices like 30,000, 40,000, 100,000, and niggas start asking for Moissanites.
Wow. So, speaking of Rain, did I tell you I talked to Rain for a minute?
I think you told me, yeah.
Yeah, when he found out I was the one who did the Mo 3.
Yeah. Okay.
He funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Rain. But, Rain funny as fuck, bro. Shout out Rain. But No. That's all. That was all on that. Where was I going? Where was I going with that next question? I had a good one too. Oh, bro, so many people, since they know that I know you.
Okay.
So many people. First of all, for some reason they think me walking them through the door is gonna get them some sort of discount.
Right.
That's
Right.
Number two.
And they will.
Right.
They will.
I tell him that though, but not because he's gonna say I'm not gonna charge you a lot because you his partner.
Mm-hmm.
Mug. This is what I tell him, and I want you to break it down. Okay, so how do your budget thing work? You explained this to me in a parking lot one day after one of our interviews.
Okay, so when you give me a budget, what I do with that budget is I design your idea. You get what I'm saying? Because if I design your idea before the budget, I can make it over budget or I can make it under budget. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it kind of worked me double.
Right.
And if I tell you a price, more than likely I'm fucking you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what they do when they ask the jeweler how much. How much for this? He gon' get you. You get what I'm saying? Because he understand, like, bro, you ain't told me what size, the dimensions, how many carat of diamonds you want, what carat of gold you want. So that's what we do with your budget. So when you tell me $1,500, I'm gonna make this out to $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put my fee within that $1,500 as well. You get what I mean? So that's how I do the pricing.
Okay. So what you explained to me pretty much was like, you know, if you whatever, let's say $1,500. Mm-hmm. What's important to you? Do you gotta have quality diamonds?
Right.
Or do you gotta have your metal?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And
exactly.
that was dope to me because you know you can have maybe.
So now we even get off of off of our interviews. I got people buying their own gold and actually coming in with their gold or with their silver or with their stones now. Well, I don't think nobody came in with stones, but I think one dude had ordered some moissanites off of Alibaba or something and came in and got his grill done. Yeah, I'm with all that. I ain't on no gatekeeping, but his quality wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people don't understand. When you get in this thing, it's a lot of different loopholes that you got to go through to find the one. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
And that's what I try to get y'all to see that I've done. I've already done that type of work, that type of groundwork where you don't have to.
Okay. So you just brought up something, and I was just in this situation. So I wish I would have had this segment that I'm about to come up with right now. When you go in to shop for jewelry, let's say I'm going into a jewelry store. What's some do's and don'ts as far as how do I protect myself from not getting fucked over?
The first thing is asking how much.
Okay. Because that's the first thing I did when I went to get.
Do you know the first thing they do? That's the first thing you did is ask how much? I
say, how much are these?
Yeah.
And she told me something that was way more than I was willing to pay.
Right.
So I'm like, boom. And then that's when she came back to me and said, well, what you trying to spend?
Right. And it's like, so what they do is they pull out the calculator.
Yes, that damn old school.
The big calculator.
Fort Worth ISD damn calculator.
So you know what they doing?
What's that?
They doing like, okay, retail's 100% markup. So when you look at the price tag on the earrings, they gonna say maybe 10,000, right? Mm-hmm. That mean that they bought them for 1,000. You get what I'm saying? So what they gonna do is put in 80%, and then they gonna show you. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to dare. Yeah. Well, this all I can do. Yeah. This the bottom line. This all I can do right here. So what they telling you is they still gonna mark up 50%, and they just got you to pay 50% over, but you thought in your mind that you was getting them to go down. Right. Yeah, you're not getting them to go down.
You thought they was half off.
Bro, when I left
this, they just got you for 4 bands profit.
Mm-hmm.
When I left with this, I'm like, yeah, I'm cold at negotiating. Yeah. I think they originally was at like 5,000. Yeah. Something like that. Mm-hmm. And by the end, I think I only paid $1,800,
right,
something like that.
So they hit you for like $1,300,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro, I talked them down, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm a cold negotiator, bro.
And see, so we don't know how to play. It's in the 48 Laws of Power, but we don't know how to play possum.
Mm-hmm.
And they get us like this in the tattoo industry. They get us like this in the car industry. They get us like this in every industry because we want you to know I got it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I can spin that. You get what I'm saying? But you really can't. You just letting them. You ain't finna count my pockets and count me out.
Right.
So that's how our community comes at everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. So don't ask how much.
Mm-hmm. And then understand that the number on the ticket is marked up 100%.
Wow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then when you start pulling out your calculator and doing that, they get to looking odd and like they get shaky.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you just took me back to buying them earrings, bro.
They get shaky.
That calculator, she turned it around. This is the best I can do. I'm like, that sold.
Mm-hmm.
But they was way more than that at
right.
first. You know what I'm saying? So, let me ask you this: as far as, can you get a good deal in a shop like that, or is it better to come to somebody like you?
No, you can get a good deal. You can definitely get a good deal because they're not gonna let you leave.
Right.
They're not gonna let you leave.
You know they're not.
They ain't gonna let you leave. So you would get a good deal if you know your shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? If you know your shit, you're gonna get a good deal. If you start asking them the colors of the diamonds, like what's the colors, they really preach clarity more than they preach color.
Right.
But color is what you're really looking for. And when they understand that you know these different things, it's like you kind of messing up their whole
operation.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So they know, okay, I can't get over on him.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Sonny at Flawless Diamonds, he big on that.
Right.
Because everybody, they'll FaceTime me. Mug, Sonny trying to sell me this shit for this, that. No, don't give him no more than $6,000. And they'll call me back on FaceTime like, he took $6,000. I know he did. Yeah, but he said all your shit up there is Moissanite and your shit fake. You know, I don't. So my showroom is not a showroom that's selling you jewelry.
Right.
Anything you see in my showroom was a custom piece for somebody being made.
Right.
And they paying it off or getting it out or what have you. But my showroom is all whatever you buy. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. And what's funny is after I bought the earrings, I'm looking at a look. It's about this size, but it's bust down, of course. And the price tag on it, I'm like, damn. This for the low on a, and so she come over there. You like this too? I say, yeah, I like it. How much is it? She's like, this is called Moissanite. And I tell her I know what Moissanite is.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, well, I can do, and I can't remember what the price was, but I remember thinking like, well, I'm definitely wouldn't do that until I consult with Mug.
Right.
And I would much rather come to you and do it anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think we had started designing a piece for you.
That's right. That's right.
That bad boy, nice.
I still want to make that work too.
And the thing that's what's crazy is, man, it was on the tip of my tongue, Jen. We were talking about it not too long ago too.
Well,
you can hit me with something, but
okay, I'm sure it always come back.
Right.
All right, so man, this question is for Jen Lee. As far as your knowledge of jewelry, did it all come from Mug?
Yeah, and or research, because I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? Right. So for somebody to just come up to me and tell me all this shit, I don't care what he got to say. I'm about to go on Google and, you know what I'm saying? He could be trying to fuck me, you know what I'm saying, in my head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we met, 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like what he was saying just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but whenever you go look it up and you see it all, it's like, damn, everything he say